Hi, today we are going to see the Stotra 23. Gurur Guru Dhamo Dhama Satya Satya Parakramaha Nimisho Nimisha Srakvi Vajaspadirudaradihi. Guru. Guru means the greatest teacher. Whoever is giving us knowledge, they are Guru for us. And Bhagavan will be there as in the form of the teacher wherever the knowledge is transferred. And he is the knower and the author of the Vedas and spiritual studies. And he initiates the seekers. Whoever wants to learn are called seekers into the secret of the sacred scriptures, or the meaning of life and how it is related to our daily life, and how to compensate with the spirituality. That is, whoever he is teaching us, they are the teachers. Guru Thama. Guru Thama means one who is the teacher and in all forms of the knowledge. That is, he himself initiated Brahma and taught him all the four Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda. Those are the four Vedas, main Vedas. Dhama. Dhama means peak, the supreme light. That is the ultimate goal of all the Paramatma, and it is the supreme destination. We always say that the Gurutvam. What is the Gurutvam? Tvam means me. Guru means the teacher. So how I accept the teacher in him, in the mind. You need not use it your words. When you consider your mind, you know yourself how you are keeping the level for the teacher. That is called Gurutvam. So if you have Gurutvam, you will always remember what that Guru has taught us, and it will help you in your daily life. But if you don't have Gurutvam, and if you don't give the proper level to the teacher in your mind, at the proper time you will not remember. You will forget at the right time. And it is also called that the light of all light. That is the Bhagavan. It is the state of perfection. And for the and for the Dhama, it is the peak of the light that everybody is waiting to reach. That is Dhama. Next is Satya. Satya means it is the truth. That is the virtue of truth. Truth is the supreme power that has the ultimate power to win everything. And it is considered to be the matter that never changes, even in the past, even in the present, or in the future. And it is also called that Satyam is past, present, future. It has no change. And another thing called Brahman. Brahman means the truth, the knowledge, and it is infinity. That is the Brahman that you are gaining the knowledge, that is infinite. Satya Parakrama. Parakrama means who is doing something to attain something. And Satya Parakrama means who is using the truth as the weapon. And Bhagavan is considered to be the dynamic truth where it will win at any time. Nimisha. Nimisha means our eyes is closed for a spark of a second. So that Nimisha, it is also called as Yoga Nidra. When you think of something, you just remember when you will be closing the eyes for a sparkle of a second. That means like, oh, I know this. What is that? Like you just think about that. That is deep thinking. That is getting the knowledge from the heart or the mind. Animisha. Animisha means unwinking. That is awake. The opposite of Nimisha. That means the Bhagavan is always awake, watching what is happening in and around, and he is always bothered and concerned. Sragvi. Srag means garland, and it has the undecaying flowers. That flowers will be always fresh, and it has the aspect of all the 5 elements: Akasham, space; Vayu, air; Ti, fire; Tanni, or the water; and earth, bhumi. So all the 5 elements has been worn in the neck as the garland, and this necklace, specific necklace Sragvi, is called the Vaijayanti. That is the garland of Mahavishnu. Vajaspadir Udharadi means, Vak means word that we use to communicate. It has a super power. It has power and sharpness more than the weapon. You cannot take back the words that you have already spoken. You can say sorry, but the wound that is created by the words cannot be healed easily. So your usage of words should be very, very important and clear, and use only the required words. Don't use unnecessarily. And the knowledge, and the Bhagavan is considered to be the most intellectual power, and he perceives everything. That means Dhi means power of intelligence. Udharadi means large-hearted intelligence. That means he always, one who is considered to be large-hearted when he has the habit of giving. So he has a habit of giving the knowledge. That is why he is called large-hearted intelligence. And one more thing, the Vishnu has the tolerance to appreciate the weakness of devotee's heart. He always accepts the mistakes of the devotee who is suffering under delusion of Maya. Maya means it is something that is not true, but it always takes us to the enchanted world. So this Maya will take us, the devotees, to another world which is not true. But the Bhagavan will tolerate those times when the devotee is going to that Maya world, and he knows they will come back, and he has great sympathy towards them. That's why Bhagavan will stand for everybody, all the creation. So here we are seeing the words Guru, Guru Thama, Dhama, Satya, Satya Parakrama, Nimisha, Animisha, Sragvi, Vajaspadir Udharadi. That is, till now we will be reaching 218th names of Vishnu. Gurur Guru Thamo Dhama, Satya Satya Parakramaha, Nimisho Animisho, Sragvi, Vajaspadirudharadihi.